All right, now we're going to talk about ratios and proportions. Now, a ratio is just a comparison of two things. So we're talking about a different type of relationship here. So, for example, 37 miles per hour. You've all heard this before. So that's 37 miles for every 1 hour. We're comparing miles to hours. Looking at another example that you've probably at least been familiar with before, 12 inches compared to 1 foot. This would be a conversion ratio because we know 12 inches is the same as 1 foot. Another type of relationship. Okay? And so ratios are a way of displaying those relationships, and then we can utilize those relationships when we compare two ratios that have the same relationship. Okay? So an example might be if we wanted to see how far we'd go in 2 hours traveling at that same 37 miles per hour. Again, pretty simple example, but it illustrates the power of this. So we have 37 miles in 1 hour. So we're putting miles on top, hours on the bottom. And then we might say that, we know that it's going to be 2 hours. So we put that on the bottom, okay, same place. And how would we get there? Well, 1 times 2 will give us 2. And if we multiply by 2 over 2, that's our identity property. So we know that these two ratios are equivalent, okay? And when we have two ratios that have the same value, again, one would be reduced or simplified from the other, we're going to go ahead and come up with a name for that. They are called proportional ratios, okay? Again, two ratios with the same relationship, the same value, and that are equal to each other.